Welcome back to Crypto Hulk, members only live stream. We've got two massive news articles for you. Not going to believe it. It's pretty amazing. Um, the stuff that's going on out there. Like, I truly feel next March, April, massive. Maybe we get regulations then. Maybe the black swan hits then. That's what I'm kind of feeling. Somewhere around March, April, that's when kaboom happens. Good or bad, I don't. In the end, it's all good for us. Okay, in the end. So my name's Crypto Hawk. I'm not a financial advisor, not a crypto advisor, not a lawyer. What I am is the biggest liar on YouTube. My goal is to sell you all kinds of scammy shit, and then you get destroyed. All right. So don't listen to anything I tell you on this channel. um, let's start with this article. You're gonna love it. There's something called OFAC, and it's the Office of Foreign Asset Control. Yeah, Office of Foreign Asset Control. And what they do is try to prevent money laundering and all these kinds of things. We are moving into crypto regulations. I want that. That's why I got XRP. That's why I've been telling people to get XRP, XLM, and XDC. It's all compliant stuff. They work with banks, for God's sakes, right? So the banks are totally compliant. It's all these other fucking cryptos that are scammy and shit, right? And they're not open. Ripple has always published quarterly reports for at least like the past 6 years or something or whatever, 6, 7 years. So every 3 months, everybody in the world can see how transparent they are with their money, what they're doing and stuff. Okay, nobody else does that except I think the three X's, XLM, XDC, and stuff. So the title of this article is 99% of Ethereum OFAC compliance is going to slow the block time to 3 hours. What I'm saying to you is for Ethereum to be compliant with OFAC so we don't have money laundering issues, Ethereum will have to fall into compliance. But guess what? A whole block will now take 3 hours. How long does it take right now, Crypto Hulk? I think the article calls it in 13 seconds or so. But let's get into the article. That's why I told you 2.5 years ago, like a Nostradamus, that Ethereum is going to turn into a pile of horse shit. Okay, I get feelings about stuff, and I can't explain them. I see ideas or whatever. I feel things, and I rationally teach stuff, and I pull up articles and show you. But then also along with that, you got your head, and you got what they call your gut feeling or whatever. I get these weird feelings, or I can find shit or something pops into my head to look up something and I find it. I'm like, oh shit, cool. But I've always felt that with Ethereum, and I've been very open for about 2.5 years telling you guys that. Here's the article. As the Office of Foreign Assets Control levels continue to increase on the Ethereum blockchain, a researcher for Scroll ZKP attested the fact that a censored transaction. Okay. 99% of Ethereum validators were OFAC compliant. A censored transaction would still confirm faster than a Bitcoin transaction. But what in this article, it says an Ethereum block occurs every 13 seconds on average, and hundreds of blocks are being validated hourly. Should Ethereum validators become 99% OFAC compliant, transactions, here we go, will take an average of 3 hours. Not looking good, okay? I think right now Ethereum's at 77% compliant. So data from Inclusion Watch allows visitors to adjust the level of censorship and compliance on the Ethereum network to ascertain the time for a block that is censored by MEV boost relays to be included in a block. As of press time, the average percentage of OFAC compliant blocks on Ethereum is at 78%. meaning that it will take over 7 minutes for a non-compliant transaction to be included in a block with absolute certainty. It's not looking good for Ethereum, folks. Um, Justin Bonds, he's a CIO of Cyber Capital. He contended that a Bitcoin block can take over an hour. When a lot of people are using Bitcoin, a transaction can take over an hour, while a block occurs every 13 seconds on Ethereum. However, the average time to produce a block on Bitcoin has not broken 12 seconds in the last quarter. So they get into a bunch of little techie talk about this kind of stuff. And I guess people can watch, it's called inclusion.watch. Inclusion.watch. And I guess you could watch it. Let me see if I can copy that. No. Inclusion. It's some kind of website you can go to. I guess you can watch Ethereum blocks or something close. I don't know. I'm not interested in that, but yeah. Therefore, the argument that Ethereum would still be faster than Bitcoin, even if 99% of the network was censored, appears to be a falsehood. Outlier blocks on the Bitcoin network may be processed slower, but the average time to create a block is much lower. What's impressive, as Akiba noted, is that even at 99% censorship, Ethereum will continue to process censored transactions within 4 hours. I don't have 4 hours to sit around and wait for shit to happen. However, transactions from a Uniswap, Aave, or 1inch apart, or the 1%, then a 3-hour settlement would cause serious network issues. Well, I think we all have a solution. So Ethereum's a smart contract, so is Bitcoin now. So since Bitcoin's a smart contract, it only takes 3 to 5 seconds. Why the fuck are we still messing with Ethereum? See, this shit doesn't make sense to me. I don't understand. Why fuck around with some crypto that's going to take 4 hours or 3 hours to, if it's going to be OFAC compliant, and it has to be, or they're not going to allow it to work. So they're not, no one's going to use, no banks, nobody with any sense in their head is going to use that shit. But, some people are going to wait 4 hours. They'll go buy something and wait for 4 hours in the store before they can take it. Ethereum gas fees cost $200 to send. What? $5? What the fuck? That's what I'm saying. Crypto Hulk, you're always right. I don't know how you do it. Well, yeah. Thank you for that. Oh, the European Union is moving to ban privacy coins. I've got a friend who they sold off their Monero. I told him it's coming. Okay. The European Union reportedly has plans to restrict or ban the use of privacy coins in the European Union. And they're talking about money laundering and stuff. You got Monero, Zcash, and Dash. If you own any of those, I would suggest getting rid of that shit right away. I'm not going to get into the article. I just thought that this was interesting. So yeah, I don't own that shit, but it's like, told you so. Never should have got that shit in the beginning. Now, listen to this. You're going to love this next article. I want you to see the picture. I'm going to share this article with you. Now, I know we're not supposed to judge people based on their looks, okay? But can you look at that picture and tell me, would you entrust millions of dollars to some dumb fuck that looks like that? I don't know. I wouldn't do it. Sleeps on a beanbag chair sometimes in his office. Like, what the? Are you serious? Look at this fucking clown. Like, he looks like something's mentally wrong with him. But let's go on with the article. Here's the headline. I don't know if you heard this article. The Bahamas government says it ordered Sam Bankman-Fried to hack FTX. Are you hearing me? Is that fucking crazy or what? Unbelievable. We're going to get into this article. So the Bahamas government takes the fucking money. Let me read this. The Securities Commission, so the SEC of the Bahamas, said, and they confirmed, they ordered Sam Bankman-Fried to transfer the exchange assets to their government. Can you believe this? So here's Sam Bankman-Fried's get out of jail card, okay? Like I told you already. Oh, I got a nice shirt on. I got a deal on this. Like, I went shopping to the outlets and I got a couple of shirts. Great deals. Sam Bankman-Fried, look, he's got these rich type friends. See, I told you, Sam is the fall guy. He's gonna help his friends become like billionaires and shit because they took their money out first. Then when Sam Bankman-Fried pulls the money out, he can claim, oh, my government ordered me to do it. So now I think the FBI is going to try to prosecute somebody who was forced to do this by their government. Is Sam Bankman-Fried going to jail? No, he's the fall guy. So all the other guys can get rich and they don't have to take the heat. The Bahamas government comes in, Sam has to give them 300 million. That's his payoff. You see how this works? It's called a bribe. Sam Bankman-Fried just avoided a trial in the United States. What he did is he bribed the government of the Bahamas $300 million. Are you seeing this? Because Crypto Hulk's got it all figured out, okay? Well, damn, Crypto Hulk, how do you know? Don't you know? The new people don't know. I worked most of my career in law enforcement, okay, in the court system stuff. All these people in crypto are dirty. That's why I'm brilliant with crypto. I don't know a damn thing about the tech and all that stuff. I know all about the criminals. And I could see all the shit. I'm like, dude, that's a classic move. And I knew that Sam Bankman-Fried, I said like a couple shows ago or something, like he's like the fall guy or whatever, because these rich people, I actually remember telling you guys, I put my phone up here, said, yeah, sell it now, right? I told you guys that. So he's the one doing he's the one doing the dirty work. But he's like, come on, guys, I don't want to go to jail. So what he does in this elaborate plan is find somebody in the Bahamas government to officially order him. So he's got to have proof. But the great thing is the Bahamas government said, yeah, we ordered him to do it. And so what they did is they covered for Sam. These people are something else. So Sam says, I don't want to go to jail. He finds somebody in that government, says, I'll give you 300 million. He probably bribed off the whole fucking, it's a small government. Bahamas, really, it's probably like 10 people running shit, right? So you give each of them $30 million and say, hey, I don't want to go to jail. He must have heard my story about him getting ass raped in jail and shit. He's like, fuck, I've got to. So they just came out with a story or whatever, So he's not going to jail in this country because he was ordered by his country to do this. Yes, you see how this works? So his friends and then what does his friends do? They already have wallets set up. So Sam's got wallets with crypto in them somewhere, and he's set. Each of his friends probably had to give him 10% or 20 or 30% of what they made. He's like, hey, I got this plan. I'm going to help you guys make $10 billion. But each one of you got to give me at least 20% of what you make, or 30%. So they break it up. Sam walks off a billionaire. He's still a billionaire. Bahamas government protects. They run interference, so Sam doesn't get to. Sam's the quarterback. So the Bahamas government is like the defensive line, and the United States is the offense. And they're trying to get in there. They're not going to get them because the country told them to do it. I don't know if you probably never heard this article brought to you but like this, but that's Crypto Hulk's perspective, and that's why I have a show. Um, it's very clear what all these people do. Um, After the FTX hack, listen to this. After the FTX exchange hack, the Bahamian government, listen to this. You gotta love it. This is amazing how these criminals work, man. These rich people just do whatever they want. The Bahamian agency is now one of the largest Ethereum holders. Congratulations, Bahamas government. You guys are good. um, Says here, Bahamian authorities ordered Sam Bankman-Fried to transfer hundreds of millions of dollars of crypto to an FTX wallet. Explain something to you. I've only been saying this like shit, I don't know, 2.5 years, like every show for 2.5 years. Only been saying, nobody else is saying this, okay? You know why they're not going to get in trouble, the government? Because I'm telling you, is there a thing called crypto regulations? Oh, well, no, there's not, Crypto Hulk. Oh, really? Well, we could probably start there. Is there any definitions in the United States of what a crypto is in our United States code? Answer is no, there's not, Crypto Hulk. So we have no regulations, Crypto Hulk, no definitions. We don't know what any of this stuff is exactly. In the United States code, the FBI, they're not going to question Sam because cryptos don't exist. How do you prosecute? He didn't steal people's money. He took their crypto. Guess what? Last time I checked, we have no crypto. I've only been saying this for 2.5 years. You'll see. He took people's crypto. That's not money, okay? Yet. So technically, legally, crypto doesn't exist. So you can't bust somebody for stealing what doesn't exist. That doesn't even make sense. Got it? Nothing's going to happen to this dude. Nothing's going to happen to the Bahamian government because they didn't steal people's money. They took their crypto. Cryptos are not money. Okay? Nowhere in the law does it say that crypto's money. Nowhere in any fucking country does it say that. They're not violating any international standards. You want to know why? Because there are none. Well, damn, Crypto Hulk. Shit, you have been saying that for 2.5 years. Why aren't these other clowns on the YT platform saying it? I don't know. I have no idea. They should be watching my show so they can do their fucking job better, you know? Okay, let's continue having fun with this article. The commission, the Bahamian Securities Exchange Commission, confirmed it ordered the transfer in a Thursday press release. That was a couple days ago. Wow, they ordered him to do it. The government is now working with, they got bought off by FTX, and they're going to run interference like in a football game. Ain't nothing happening to the quarterback, folks. Just letting you know, Crypto Hulks. And that's not my digital perspective. That's how Crypto Hulk sees things, and that's how I call these shots like I do. Yeah, I'm dealing with criminals here. I've worked with these motherfuckers for like 20 years. I see exactly what's going on. That's why I got into XRP. I don't care if it's 35 cents because they're so fucking compliant with the laws. My God, everything makes sense. Who's this Sam Friedman with this fucked up hair? Are you serious? How does some fucking clown like that? He's not a guy because he's a clown. How does some clown like that make billions and shit? Think about it. Something that don't make sense. You know how I caught most all the criminals is I'd watch everybody doing stuff that made sense, and then why are those two guys doing that? That's the wrong place. Something's going on over there. I need to investigate that. That's how FTX is. That doesn't make sense. How does some 24 or 30-year-old or whatever he is, who looks like a fucking moron, how does he do all this shit? And then it wasn't him. It was all the people who got working for him, the government people helping him. It's just he's bribing government officials, Bahamian. He's bribing everybody. That's how he's doing. He's paying everybody off. Whew, Lordy. we got here? Brennan Hammer. Remember, for 2 months. The only thing I've invested heavily outside of XRP is HBAR. Very good. I'm curious where that's going to stand in the extinction event in crypto. Hedera Hashcraft is not a crypto, it's a hashcraft, but it's got like a governing council, I think of like 50 like the biggest companies in the world that deal with their technology, a lot of tech companies. So Hedera is like working with the industry. They're not hiding any. Sam Bankman is hiding stuff. Ethereum is a hiding project. Bitcoin, we don't even know who made it. See what I'm saying? All this weird dumb shit, and then Shiba, like what's with the fucking dog shit, right? I mean, golly. So Hedera is strictly a business crypto. They're working with 50 of the top, and they actually have like 50 of the top businesses in their governing, so they watch everything that's going on and making sure Sam with the funky hair, it's all fucked up, is not sending $300 million off through some slush fund thing. Major Pain, 4-month member. Please tell me I can retire by 2025. You can retire by 2025, guaranteed. So they were moving crypto to external wallets. It was like a free for all. Like money was just shooting out everywhere. Like somebody was poking holes and money was just shooting out all over this place. That's pretty much what happened. So that story was, yeah, that was pretty crazy. When I saw that news article, I'm like, damn, I've got to make a show on this. Let's see, what do we got? There's that one. Ripple's expanding in Europe. So here we go again. Here we go again. You're gonna be winning so much, you're gonna get sick of winning. Ripple expands in Europe and specifically into Ireland. The license that Ripple got will make it possible to offer its services throughout the European Union via its Irish entity. Now, listen to this. Here we go. This is important. On top of that, Ripple also intends to acquire an e-money license. That's an electronic money. Electronic money. XRP will be considered money in Europe because it's an e-money. Now, for some reason in America, Gary Gensler has his head screwed on wrong. He has his head screwed up his ass. That's the first problem with Gary. We could go on about all the problems with Gary. We're going to leave it at that one. His head's up his ass so far because I think he was kissing his own ass. Ripple would not be the first U.S. company to register with the Central Bank of Ireland as a virtual asset service provider. Gemini, a US-based crypto exchange by the Winklevoss twins, also received authorization to market to the Irish. So Ripple is going to be very soon considered, or the XRP of Ripple is going to be very soon considered money. But yet our SEC is suing Ripple, calling it a security. The rest of the world, this is so sad for America, the rest of the world sees XRP as money, and they use it as money, and they buy things with the Ripple money. But for some reason, our SEC criminal employees are trying to stop Ripple. Ripple's growing outside of the world. There's a little bit left in this article. So far, Ripple has only 2 employees in Ireland. So maybe if you guys want to move to Ireland and work for Ripple, put in a job application. But it has 60 people strong in the United Kingdom. Overall, the San Francisco-based company now has 750 employees around the globe. Listen to this. Even though nearly half of Ripple's employees are based in the United States, the company now makes most of its money outside of the United States. That is truly sad. Where in our government in America is beating that we can't even buy Ripple practically. I mean, fuck, you got to go to Uphold or something, right? But I mean, we used to be able to get it wherever you want. Our American government is so crooked now. This is truly a sad day. When I could go around the world and buy XRP made by Ripple, that's a San Francisco based company, but I can't buy it in my own country. And then my own country is suing Ripple, calling it a security when it's clearly the rest of the world clearly sees this as money and they use it as such. Very sad. We have a corrupt United States SEC, and we have just a corrupt government as a whole. They won't. Our SEC and the FBI and shit doesn't go after Sam Bankman-Fried. Who do they go after? Kim Kardashian. Are you fucking serious? Oh, she's like this criminal. You gotta, and she leads other people to get wrecked. Or whatever. Okay, maybe she does, but I mean, fuck, dude. Gary Gensler meets with FTX. He doesn't do a fucking thing to them. He meets them more than once. Doesn't do anything at all. Very amazing. But he's quick to go after Kim Kardashian, though. That's a sad day in the United States, everybody. Whew, wow. Let me check some comments here. Okay. What, Henry Brown. Can we have fun? 3,000 XRP at 87% of us transactions. We have fun. So he's looking at a $3,000 XRP probably in 85% of US transactions. Hell's Bells comes on in again. Welcome back. Hell's Bells again. Sign the petition to have Gary investigated. So you go on what? Crypto Law. So John Deaton is a lawyer. His website's Crypto Law. And I registered. I think I gave him like $11 to try to get Gary put in jail. I'm serious. I think that's a well spent $11, and just the joy and gratification that Gary knows that people are donating millions of dollars eventually, hopefully. If you're in the crypto space and you don't sign the petition, that's fucking wrong. Let's say you don't have to necessarily send money in, but look, if you've been affected, all of us, then throw in like $5. Think of all the people that bought crypto, and you're just gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm mad at Gary, but I'm not gonna do nothing about it. Well, that's fucking stupid. Carl Ross, thanks for your donation to the channel. Appreciate that. Where are we at? 28 minutes. Oh bad. Maybe I can squeeze in one quickie. A quickie. Visa CEO. Good stablecoin regulation is what's necessary. See, it's all going down to that. I highlighted some stuff here, what he said. I'll make this one short. We are setting up, listen to this. This is like, Visa is a payments company, okay? Here's what the top person says. We are setting up for the reality of crypto having a role in payments and money movement. We don't pick winners or losers at Visa. We ultimately let the consumer and the experience decide. But we are creating on and off ramps. On getting in and off of crypto. Visa will probably have an exchange of some kind, or they will make it to where you could use crypto. So they're going to provide an on ramp and an off ramp. Crypto Hulk, what happens when exchanges closes? What are our on and off ramps going to be? Well, one of them right here will be Visa. Okay. Putting Visa cards in wallets, being able to convert the stablecoin crypto into a fiat currency, and being able to use their Visa card to shop anywhere they want to shop. We're even working on being able to settle with a merchant at the end of the day who wants to get settled in a stable coin versus a currency. So what I see happening is Visa will be utilizing Ripple. Obviously, I'm sure that um, Ripple gave Visa an undisclosed amount of XRP, which they will be using on the digital exchange, the liquidity hub. And all the banks have been allocated a certain amount of XRP. And that's how Visa will be moving trillions back and forth to the digital exchanges. The XRP, it's not designed for us. And I have a feeling near the end, it's going to be a deal where, either I become a bank or maybe I become a bank. I open up a DeFi, whatever it is, and I start lending crypto and making interest payment, interest and stuff off this. I'm sad to say, but we got something that's not supposed for us to have. That's why when I would watch on YouTube, these people telling you your exit points in XRP, I'm like, are you fucking serious? You're gonna sell off an XRP? That is so fucking stupid. Now, if you got a million of them or something, why not? Sell off 1 or 200,000 when it hits like 50 or $100. But normal people, back to reality, back to planet reality. Most of us don't have a whole lot. You are lucky because if you got XRP, XLM, and XDC, you got the best. But I'm gonna just say my personal opinion. If you got XRP, you've got like the best thing in the whole world. And if you run a crypto show where you're giving people exit points with XRP, you're fucking stupid. And you're purposely misleading people because you don't even know what you got. It might go to $100,000. I honestly feel XRP is going to hit $100,000 when everything gets tokenized on the planet, this and that. Oh yeah, I have no doubts with that at all. It's like XRP is this thing that they wanted us to test it. Oh, absolutely. I think Dilip Rao or whatever, one of these guys for Ripple said it. We were kind of like, we're a lot of noise. Retail is a lot of noise and stuff, but he said we needed to test it. He didn't know like a chicken and egg or whatever. He was talking about some stuff, but it was like they needed to know the different places all around the world where XRP works and doesn't work so they can fix the system. And they've been using a private ledger, a private XRP ledger to test it as well. And I think that they're going to try their best because XRP is like the payments crypto of the world. Governments will send it to each other. Banks will send it. They don't want us to have any of it. I think it's almost like we'll be grandfathered in, but it's something that we were never really supposed to keep. They didn't. I don't think they realized. See, my channel's different. The other channels, the hype channels and that kind of shit, or that give you like exit points and show chart analysis and talk about chart analysis. Those channels are nothing like mine. Because when I got XRP, I never intended to sell it. So that's the difference with me and somebody else. Like they'll want to buy an XRP and know, or just buy this crypto when it's up. See, that's why I don't read off prices of crypto on the show because that's fucking stupid. If you read off prices of crypto on your show, you're stupid. Okay? Because we're in a market that's not even a market. It's fake. It's manipulated. It's been shown by Chainalysis already. Chainalysis is a company that, very respected company that analyzes crypto activity. Half the exchanges lie about the price. So if you're a dumbass on your show reading off crypto prices, there you have it. You're part of the fucking problem. Crypto Hulk's part of the solution. All right. So that's what I do here. And let me check last minute comments. And I think we'll wrap it up. Ed Doxy. Hi, Hulk and family. Future SBF didn't kill himself. We were joking on that, Ed. I said he's going to have like a slip and fall in the bathroom and break his head, or he's going to fall off a tall building somehow. or he's gonna his blood alcohol is gonna be super high, and someone's gonna throw him off over the side of the boat, and he'll drown. And we were joking and stuff, but seriously, he's so connected. Like, let's just say the CEO of JP Morgan didn't want to get in trouble. So everybody's using him. But then he's not going to jail because he's got the most popular rich people as his buddies who've got all the money and power, and they want in on they want to make they want to be silent. Sam's the young guy, and famous and shit. Some of the richest people I know, nobody knows them. You wouldn't even know that they're rich. Maybe their daily driver car might be like a Mercedes, but not the Ferrari. They don't drive the Ferrari to the workout gym every day or whatever. Like, they keep that shit. They don't want people to know where they live and stuff. But we joke about Sam, but he's not going to get any trouble. I already broke it down on the show. He's not going to end up killing himself. Nothing's going to happen to him because he's got the richest people looking out for him, and he just bought his government. So nothing's happening to him. Okay, but you cheat on your IRS tax form and don't tell him you buy crypto and you go to jail, but Sam doesn't, but he steals billions. He don't go to jail. You forget to check a box, you go to jail. See what I mean? Like, fuck it. Nino, thanks for your donation. I'm in a live show, Brother Hulk. Welcome, Nino, to the channel. I hope you're learning a lot. Today's show is actually pretty fucking cool, if I don't say so myself. Brennan Hammer, what's up? As a person who grew up in a poor family, it's just mind-blowing to me to imagine even XRP at $10, let alone at 100,000. I don't even know what to do with that kind of money. Use it to help people that are poor and change their lives for the better. That's probably a good start. Okay. I think that's it. Max Headroom, hey man, what is your personal moon prediction? Nobody born in Esther. All right, that is it for today's show. Thanks for showing up. Eddie Gomez, 4-month member. Welcome, Eddie. Can they make global bill of rights for crypto? They're going to. It's all going to come out of Europe. Europe's already announced. I did a show 2 weeks ago. Europe has announced they are done with their MICA, that's MICA, markets in crypto assets. They basically said when this Sam Bankman-Fried thing took off, something like that, they could have maybe predicted or stopped it or whatever, but they actually said the people that designed the MICA announced that it's a blueprint for the world. Like, they said, we are done studying crypto. We are ready to release these regulations for the world to use. I'm like, whoa, what would make them say something that's very kind of a bold statement, right? Like, unless that's how it's going to go down, right? So they've already told us Europe is coming out with global regs, and India is in charge of the G20. The United States Federal Reserve is testing CBDCs. We've already gone over this. India is now testing Ripple and XRP. Okay, it's all like they're in the last phase. They're admitting now that they're testing. They're not mentioning the names. We already know who the Reserve Bank of India partners are. Meanwhile, the United States isn't saying a damn thing specifically, but we got Ripple and Sam. They're hiding all this stuff. And that's what my channel will do, is show you what is going on. There's going to be very, very few people that make it through this gate, okay? Not barely any of us at all. Because people are so distracted with the Kardashians and Dancing with the Stars and doing all this dumb shit. The news doesn't report the news. It's all fake, communist dumb shit, propaganda. There's very few places. That's why I make this channel. So, because I wanted some place, I'm like, fuck, why can't, like, my channel is the kind of channel that I would want to watch. I just want to know all the real news. I don't want someone to be selling shit in their program, or whatever. It's going to get me wrecked, um, because they're getting bought off by a corporation that's sponsoring them, selling you dumb shit. Oh my god. But there's very few people. Like right now, I got 117 people in this room. Okay, I'm gonna have 117 multimillionaires in this room later on. It's like it's a very few select people that get it and that understand and see. Like a lot of these people that run these bloggers and all these podcasts and shit, and all this crypto stuff. They report news on a superficial level, and that's it. And on this channel, I don't care about reporting 10, 15 articles, and like they'll literally do in 20, 15, 20 minutes, probably report on at least 10 articles. So how the hell are you gonna teach somebody something in like 1 minute? Or you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta dig in and learn. Knowledge is the most valuable thing you can have because that brings understanding and clarity. People that put in time, it's just like with working out. I've been working out since 1985, 6 days a week since 1985. That's a long fucking time. Okay. I don't know how many thousands, maybe 100,000 hours. I don't know how much time I spent working out, but a lot of fucking time, you know? I don't know if I had somebody could do the math. 6 times a week, let's just say 2 hours a day is safe. So 12, 6 times 2 is 12 hours a week times 4 weeks. That's 50 hours a month, let's say, on average. 600 hours a year times 35 or something, 34 years. So 600 times 34, that would probably be 18,000 hours or something. I've been working out, or I don't know, but just whatever. It's the same thing with crypto. If you have somebody who, like, I bring good content and clarity so you can see all this stuff. So now your picture, I try to show you a picture of exactly what I see going on in the crypto world. I'm not stunned by any of it. We're doing perfect. It's they or them, those pronouns, who are all in all the scamming shit getting destroyed, not the top people, because they're the ones. See, it's all us little people that actually donate money to all this scammy crypto people. We make them rich. You see that? I don't have any sponsors on the show. I'm not selling a fucking thing, you know. Um, but these other programs are telling you to invest in this and do that, and so millions of people all around the world gave Sam Bankman-Fried all of his money. They gave up their money so he can be rich, and they can end up with nothing. 20,000 hours, 20,400 hours. Hoo-wee. Damn. 20,000 hours. Bitch. But yeah. But okay, I gotta scoot. I gotta get out of here. I'll see you guys in the next. Oh damn! Hold on. God. X9. So we got. I'm gonna call it. Is that 19? You guys, like, what the hell? Thank you very much for that donation. That's amazing. Um. Wow. So this person obviously finds that there's value in this channel, and they're trying. There's different people here that pop up that want you guys. They like reinforce it's important to watch this channel. So you're putting in work. Here we are, 44 minutes into this show. My other show is probably 30. So if you watch both shows, you just spent 70 minutes on your financial future. Okay. So this channel, yeah, I mean, you don't have to watch it all at once, but, and I'm not saying, I mean, it's a lot of time to watch a channel, but the information in this channel, these people show up and that's what they're trying to show you. If you put in work, if you put in work, and you understand all these things. I'm breaking all this stuff down. We're watching the evolution of crypto regulation and growth in the world as we see it. on this channel. I try to break down and show you all these things. But wow, thanks for the generous donation. That's pretty incredible. And then Eddie Gomez, thanks for your donation to the channel. Greatly appreciate that. Crash says, we spent 70 minutes learning not to get wrecked and keeping our crypto while others are falling fast. South Georgia. I used to live in Hinesville. I think I was like an hour from Florida. Yeah. But the damn gnats. I can't live in that south. Those fucking gnat bugs or whatever, those little fucking flies. They're all over the fucking, they come out at like 6 o'clock at night or something, or whatever it does, 7 at night or 8. I don't know. It's fucking annoying. You can't, and you start breathing that shit in. It's just, fuck. Done with living in that tropical shit. Crash was like, best $5 I ever spent. Golly, it is honestly like where are you gonna go and pay $5 to learn how to become a multimillionaire? And you see these other people just dropping money like that. Where are you gonna go for $5 a month and be able to ask a question? I don't know everything. I provide a basic crypto channel. I've always said a basic channel, and I know I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm just some guy that makes videos. You can pay $5. I don't got any kind of fucking spam on my channel now, and we got people who can ask reasonable questions and communicate. Um, King L7, 7L King, member for 4 months. Thanks. Are the ledgers still safe as far as buying them? Someone was talking about someone losing money off a ledger somehow. Not sure if it's fake news. I have a ledger, Nano S and an X. I know that Ledger Corporation, their email or something was hacked, and they got customer information, or the hackers did, or something or other. In fact, the actual ledger itself, there's nothing wrong with them. In fact, I think Coinbase started to use them, or yeah, like Coinbase, I think started to work with Ledger, if I remember correctly, to provide custom. So there's nothing wrong with the company. Somebody did something fucked up with the email and didn't secure it good enough or whatever. So yeah, I'm not concerned. Vulcan Aussie, thanks once again. Hulk for the facts. And then Hell's Bells is at it again. Drop it like it's hot. Yeah. It's all I'm seeing next year from just the little speculation stuff. But when you got that Russian, when I played that Russian story, the Russian, I mean, think of this. Fuck. When the Russian news is telling you March, they're telling you like a fucking day. Somebody got in trouble. Somebody got in trouble for reporting that on TV. Luckily, it's in Russian, so Americans don't understand it. But I just dropped a bomb on my channel like normal. But I dropped a bomb because I want you guys to have inside information that I get from people, or the information. Sometimes people around the world give me information. But this one was straight up the Russian government, and the news is reporting that they're going to utilize crypto March 20th. Like, they give you the fucking date. Like, what about that one? How many other channels report that one? Zero. XRP Mama, thanks for everything you do, Hulk. Thanks for your donation, XRP Mama. When I worked in probation, I tried to become the best probation officer. So the people that I supervised, I made sure the best I could, they did not get in any kind of trouble. And I would do all kinds of things outside of the box to graduate them as fast as I could. Like, I could cut, if their probation was like a year, I could bust them out in 6 months, not a problem. And I was known for that. I would graduate people the fastest off probation, to where even some of my coworkers getting all mad. Oh, you're letting people go, and da, da, da. I'm like, oh, really? So I got to have permission from my supervisor to let somebody go early. They call it early termination off probation. So I'd have to go through my supervisor. Then there'd be a boss of her, which was a station or a building supervisor. That would have to go through then it would have to go through the chief of probation and the judge, district attorney. So When my coworkers like, I'd hear him talk, so no, he's just gonna let these people go. I'm like, are you fucking stupid? It's got to go through 5 people, asshole. Anyhow, I take pride in what I do. All right, basically is what I'm just trying to say. Um, I think that is it. Yeah, don't connect your Ledger Live to stuff you don't know. When you respond to emails, like, look, these motherfuckers are coming for this crypto shit. I don't respond. I delete all kinds of fucking email shit. If it says Ledger, your account has been compromised. Dude, fuck that. Delete, delete. I don't contact nobody for nothing. Most of these phone calls, I expect now someone to scams. I get Amazon calling me, your account's been compromised. I'm like, fuck you. Um, I get all this weird shit. So it's a scammy, spammy world, okay? Don't trust anybody. Don't trust any email. Just delete that shit. Uh, Gina Hogan's like, you're the best, Hulk. Teacher, financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. Uh, you rock, Hulk. You are the bomb. La bomba. XRP mom was like, me either. I don't answer any of them. Yeah, these fuckers are just trying to take my shit. And then our government, the same thing. These fucking criminals. And the Sam Bankman. I'm so fucking pissed. This asshole can bribe the Bahamian government $300 million or some shit like that. And then he ain't going to jail. Are you fucking kidding me? Hell nah. Microsoft Yeah, Microsoft technical support. I had one of those too. Yeah, it was one evening and they called late. That's what I thought was weird. It was like 9:30 at night and I got Microsoft calling me and this was like some years ago. Okay, I was putting a couple down, and they called me and then it was like some weird shit. Um, you usually have spam problems. A lot of people. So and the dude's calling like, "Hello." He might have had my name from something. I don't know what. And then, or I was having spam problems. So I looked up I typed in Microsoft support, but I clicked on a phishing when they call them phishing. So I went to a scammer, some dude talking like Abu, the Quickie Mart dude from The Simpsons. Hello, I'm telling you, this is Microsoft. How can I help you? And this dude's talking like this. I'm trying to understand his accent. And I'm like, yeah, I'm having spam problems and shit. And I was trying to remember. He wanted to know like my name, first name, last name. Then he was like date of birth. And I'm like, why do you need that? And he's like, okay, well then just your social security then if you want to give me. And I'm like, wait, what is going on? It was strange or something. Um, and he was like talking too casual. Like he was talking about somehow he started talking about am I married or something like that? I'm like, damn. I said, so this is not Microsoft. Who the fuck is this? So at that point, I disconnected the call and blocked it or whatever. But I was like, this is some kind of fucking weirdo sicko or something. But I'm telling you, you get those calls. All right. The accent from the call center gets me every time. Pickup line. Gosh, man, I think he was really trying to hit on me or something. I'm serious. I was like, oh god, I felt like I was getting molested over the phone or something. Like fuck, this is nasty. But okay, I think that'll be it. I got to go. If I can find some news tomorrow that's worthy, I will make a show. Um, I'm leaving on the 20th. I'm going to Las Vegas for like 2 days or something. 2 nights. So I think I'm leaving on early in the morning, like on the 24th. Let me see my calendar. So I won't be making shows. I mean, I might just do a little video of Las Vegas or something. I'm gonna eat some bomb food, so I might make a little video of something like that. Um, but yeah, I'm staying at one of those lower budget hotels, like Circus Circus. Because man, you go to Priceline, and everything's cheap. Like shows the rooms of these hotels are cheap, but by the time the property fees added $43 a night for that. Then there's the tax on top of that, and then the airfare is killing you because they show the price. They try to bundle it on Priceline. So at first the bundle is like $700 or something. You're thinking, damn, two people can go for $700. Yeah, I'm not staying at fucking one of those Trump Tower things or something, but so it goes from like 700 like $1,400, but I didn't and I'm like for like 3 days or something. I'm like, you kidding? But the airline one, you're gonna love it if you try to use a Priceline or something for airlines, any of these things. You pay for the ticket, okay? It's like I forgot how much to Vegas. And then you got to pay for your seat. So the different seats on, like, you're getting the ticket and you have to pay for what seat you want to sit in. Seats go from anywhere from 17 to like $30 or $60, depending if you want to sit near the front or whatever. And I'm like, my God. Then you got to pay for a check-in bag and you got to pay for the carry-on bag. I can't believe they charge you for shit that's like fucking amazing. I mean, my God, I guess if you want to have something to eat, they'll charge you for the food. I mean, it's just so it quickly snowballed from me wanting to go to like an MGM hotel, which is not too expensive, but like I just said, man, I gotta do circus shit because this fucking shit's gonna end up costing like a lot of fucking money, and that's yeah, I was getting damn near like $2,000 or something. I'm like, holy fuck. So I just had to completely downscale the fuck out of this shit. And I don't have to, luckily, I don't have to fly at 11 o'clock at night. But it's like I got to be at the airport at 7. And then that's good, at least. It's not that fucking crazy. And then the flight home is like at 7 p.m. That's not bad. But it was just, and then for the different flights, oh, they can add $250 each way, just depending if you want to leave at this time, like at 8 in the morning instead. Man, you could easily add for two people like $1,000 just for airfare, just like that. Like, who I'd use like two or three different sites, like look at Kayak, Expedia, Priceline. This shit was just fucking. Had to spend like 2 hours to figure out how to get the best deal because they're trying to fuck you 8 different ways. And I'm just like, man. So my friend's like, how long is this shit gonna take? I'm like, I'm trying. These fuckers are sneaky on how they try to slip all these charges in and the price of these fucking hotels and shit. So man. Okay, I'm rambling on and on. I gotta go. I'll see you tomorrow if I have great news, but I'll be leaving again. I think it's like Thursday. Yeah, so somewhere around. I'll let you know. I think I'm either leaving on a Wednesday, which is 3 days from now, or 4 days from now, and so it won't be for those 3 days making videos. Just yeah. But all right, I'll see you later.